To this day, Gilligan's Island remains one of the most beloved sitcoms of all time. While many viewers have already made up their mind regarding the timeless Mary Ann versus Ginger debate, we're willing to bet you don't know everything about the show and its iconic cast. To put your knowledge of this series to the test, we've compiled a list of questions that only a true castaway will know all the answers to. So, batten the hatches and get ready to set sail. Here comes the definitive Gilligan's Island quiz. Make sure you're keeping track of your correct answers. At the end of the video, we'll tell you whether you earned the title of a true fan based on how many questions you got right. Facts First presents Can You Pass This Gilligan's Island Quiz? Before we get started, click the like button if you'd like to see more video quizzes like this one in the future. And if you do, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. Anchors away. What was the official name of the Gilligan's Island theme song? Was it A, The Tale of Gilligan and the Skipper, B, The Ballad of Gilligan's Island, or C, A Shanty of Gilligan's Island? The correct answer is B, The Ballad of Gilligan's Island. 2. How many castaways were there in total? A, 6, B, 7, or C, 8? The correct answer is B. There were 7 castaways in all. The castaways included Gilligan, the skipper, Thurston Howell III, Thurston's wife Lovey, Ginger, Mary Ann, and the professor. 3. Gilligan's Island creator Sherwood Schwartz also created what other iconic sitcom? A, MASH, B, The Beverly Hillbillies, or C, The Brady Bunch? The correct answer is C, The Brady Bunch. Many people attribute the success of Gilligan's Island and The Brady Bunch to Schwartz's keen eye for talent. He selected a great cast for both shows. 4. What was the skipper's nickname for Gilligan? A, Little Buddy, B, Second Matey, or C, Gilly Boy? The correct answer is A, Little Buddy. 5. What was the professor's full name? A, Randolph Hoover, B, William Jefferson, or C, Roy Hinckley? The correct answer is C, Roy Hinckley. Hopefully these first questions didn't stump you. We're about to take things up a notch. 6. Jim Backus is the actor who played Thurston Howell III. However, he was also the voice of a famous cartoon character. Who was this character? A, Elmer Fudd, B, Mr. Magoo, or C, Fred Flintstone? The correct answer is B, Mr. Magoo. Can you hear the similarities?
Good night, Waldo. I'm going to the movies.
7. The show takes place on an island off the coast of Hawaii. But Mary Ann is not a Hawaii local. What is her home state? A, Iowa, B, Texas, or C, Kansas? The correct answer is C, Kansas. Fun fact, Mary Ann was based on the character Dorothy from Wizard of Oz, who's also from Kansas. 8. Bob Denver wasn't the first actor offered the role of Gilligan. In fact, Sherwood Schwartz initially offered the role to another popular sitcom actor. Who was this actor? A, Jerry Van Dyke, B, Dick Van Dyke, or C, Don Knotts? The correct answer is A, Jerry Van Dyke. He actually turned down the role of Gilligan even though his agency was pressuring him to take it. Luckily, Bob Denver turned out to be the perfect fit, but Schwartz admits he was nervous about casting him at first. 9. While on the island, Mary Ann, Ginger, and the professor form a musical trio. What did they call their group? A, the Ladybugs, B, the Honeybees, or C, the Butterflies? The answer is B, the Honeybees. In this episode, they had someone else sing for Mary Ann. Jackie DeShannon is the singer you hear in the performance. 10. Before starring as Mary Ann in Gilligan's Island, Dawn Wells used her stunning looks to compete in beauty pageants. Which of the following titles did she win? A, Miss Texas, B, Miss Teen California, or C, Miss Nevada? The correct answer is C, Miss Nevada. We are so lucky that Dawn Wells decided to lend her beauty to the role of Mary Ann. We're halfway done. If you're enjoying the quiz so far, click the like button so we know to make more. 11. Gilligan wears a wristwatch featuring a fictional cartoon character. What's the name of this character? A. Wally Beaver, B. Sammy Squirrel, or C. Manny Moose? The correct answer is C. Manny Moose. In the episode Hair Today, Gone Tomorrow, Gilligan tries to leave this watch and his other jewelry to Mary Ann and Ginger in his will. 12. In 1987, some of the familiar faces from Gilligan's Island reunite in another sitcom. What sitcom do we see Gilligan, the skipper, Mary Ann, and the professor reappear in? A. Alf, B. The Golden Girls, or C. Newhart? The answer is A. Alf. In the episode, Alf becomes a huge fan of Gilligan's Island, so much so that he falls asleep and dreams he's stranded on their very island. 13. The pilot episode for Gilligan's Island did not feature the same actors and characters we've come to love today. For example, Mary Ann and Ginger were not a movie star and a farm girl. What jobs did they have instead? A. Flight attendants, B. Secretaries, or C. Teachers? The correct answer is B. Secretaries. They also changed the theme song after the pilot episode. 14. According to the backstory, Gilligan once saved the skipper's life during WW2. How did he do this? A. Pushing the skipper away from a loose depth charge, B. Saving the skipper from choking on a piece of crab, or C. Saving the skipper from drowning during a storm? The correct answer is A. Pushing the skipper away from a loose depth charge. Gilligan is surprisingly heroic. 15. The Gilligan's Island series was so popular that it was followed with multiple made-for-TV movies. Which of the sitcom's original actors did not appear in these movies? A. Natalie Schafer, B. Dawn Wells, or C. Tina Louise? The answer is C. Tina Louise. The actress declined the role because she felt that playing Ginger ruined her career by typecasting her. Just 5 questions left. Last chance to prove your knowledge. 16. In the pilot episode of Gilligan's Island, the flags in the harbor are flying at half-mast. Why is this? A. In recognition of President Kennedy's assassination. B. In recognition of the anniversary of Pearl Harbor. Or C. In recognition of the Bay of Pigs invasion? The correct answer is A. In recognition of President Kennedy's assassination. The cast filmed their final episode on the very same day. 17. What was the name of the mad scientist who lived in a castle on Gilligan's Island? A. Dr. Frank Enstein, B. Dr. Igor Nogudnik, or C. Dr. Boris Balinkov? The answer is C. Dr. Boris Balinkov. He's played by actor Vito Scotti, who's also known as the man of 1,000 accents. 18. The SS Minnow has the name Minnow in honor of what real-life figure? A. Hawaiian Senator James Minnow, B. FCC Chairman Newton Minnow, or C. CBS President Willard Minnow? The answer is B. FCC Chairman Newton Minnow. Although this wasn't really an honor. Newton Minnow is infamous for calling television a vast wasteland, so Schwartz named the ill-fated ship in retaliation. 19. Years after playing the skipper on Gilligan's Island, actor Alan Hale Jr. owned a restaurant in Los Angeles. What was the name of this restaurant? A. Alan Hale's Fishnet, B. Alan Hale's Crab Bucket, or C. Alan Hale's Lobster Barrel? The answer is C. Alan Hale's Lobster Barrel. Sadly, this restaurant closed its doors for good in 1990, the same year that Alan Hale passed away. 20. Gilligan's Island maintained consistently high ratings throughout its running, until the 1966-67 season. It dropped out of the top 30 because another show began running at the same time on a different channel. What show was this? A. The Monkees, B. I Love Lucy, or C. The Lawrence Welk Show? The correct answer is A. The Monkees. Fun fact, Gilligan's Island, the Monkees, and Star Trek all shared a common costume. Often referred to as Trelane's jacket, this regal cloak appeared in all 3 seasons within weeks of each other. So, how'd you do? Count up your correct answers and we'll tell you if you earned the title of a true castaway. If you answered 16 to 20 of these questions correctly, congratulations. All your time on the island has paid off. If you answered 11 to 15 of these questions correctly, well done. You have a respectable knowledge of our lovable crew. If you answered 10 or fewer questions correctly, you may need to spend some more time stranded with Gilligan's Island. We'd like to know how you did, so leave us a comment below sharing your score. Want to prove your knowledge to others? Send this video to your friends to see if they know Gilligan's Island as well as you do. That wraps up our Gilligan's Island quiz. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like the video and subscribe to FactsVerse for more videos like this.